Listen, I know you've heard statements like they hate me because they ain't me, and your haters are your elevators. But I really want to talk about why your biggest hater is in the mirror, right here on In the Mix. Yep, we're talking about it today. We're talking about that dreaded word that so many of us actually love, and that is hate. Isn't it interesting? The dichotomy, the juxtaposition there. People love the word hate, and we're going to talk about it from the aspect hate being the acronym of harmful ambitions toward evil. And for a minute, I want you to stop giving your haters so much credit. Stop giving your haters so much credit. Sometimes your haters have so much credit to where you don't even earn credit. You stop yourself from earning the credit of the work, the disposition, building healthy boundaries, putting in the sweat equity to actually do what you've been called to do. And for some of us, we love to boast and gloat and say they hate me this, they hate me that. But here's what I want to tell you. You don't have as many haters as you think you do. Listen, half, if not more, of these folks ain't even thinking about you. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Half these people aren't even thinking about you. You're thinking about them incessantly. Here's what I want to tell you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Get some real clarity and control. Folks are worried. Folks are focusing on their own family. Folks are focused on food insecurity. Folks are thinking about their own self and their own bills. They're not thinking about you as much as you want them to. You want to be the center of the attention all the time. And here's the thing, that harmful ambition moves you toward evil because now you become resentful. And here's number one, you got to get clarity on your identity. Because when you get clarity on your identity, you'll stop moving in a place of insecurity. Because here's what I understand, whoever you intimidate will be who you eliminate. Get some clarity on your identity so you stop living from a lens of insecurity. Well, this person did this person did that. No, you manipulated it in your own mind. And now that has become the crutch of how you live your life. Get some clarity on your identity. Who is it that you are? Who are you? And some people only know who they are when they've contrived hate from other people. Sure. Are there people who don't like you? Sure it is. Sure it is. Are there people who don't want to see you succeed? Sure there are. But I wanted to ask you this question. Why are you so focused on them and not being focused on you? The purpose in you is greater than the hate that's exacted upon you. Here's what it has to be. Haters make you greater. But if you don't focus on the man or the woman that's in the mirror, you'll always be looking outwardly when you should be looking inwardly. You got to get clarity on your identity. You can't only have ambition when it comes from the place and the space of that which is hateful. Here's what I understand. Secondly, I told you, number one, you got to get clarity in your identity. Secondly, here's what you have to move into. You have to begin to develop your dream. Got to develop your dream. Too many people don't develop their dream because they're so confounded by a nightmare. The nightmare of what other people are going to say, the nightmare of what people think, the nightmare of their past, the nightmare of people's opinions that now become their prison, the nightmare of the pseudo perpetuated hatred that you believe is exacted upon you, but you haven't leaned into who you're supposed to be. Why don't you lean into the dream? Because here's the thing, when you lean into the dream, you don't even see the nightmare. Here's what I understand. When you lean into the dream, the nightmare becomes a testimony. The nightmare moves you into a place of resilience. And a lot of us, we're dealing with hate internally, harmful ambitions toward evil, simply because of the self-hatred internally. You know why a lot of people don't like you? Or maybe the reason why you don't like a lot of people is because of the self-hatred internally. Because you see that other people have a supposed advantage on you. And because of that, now you begin to hate them. Now you become jealous. Now you become envious. Now you become covetous. Here's what I understand. You're living at a disadvantage. You're living at a disadvantage because you got all that toxicity and that trauma and that angst and that anxiety and all that built up rage against one person or against a certain amount of people. And here's what it is. It's clouding your identity. It's daunting your dream. It's turning your dream into a nightmare because you can't even see the reality of you at the expense of only looking at other people. And here's what I understand. When you focus on everybody else's business, you'll always go out of business. You'll always declare emotional bankruptcy. You'll always file for Chapter 11 because you lack love. Focus on your dream, not on their daunting nightmare. Focusing on your dream says, I see it, I will have it, because I'm going to become it. I see it, I will have it, because I will become it. It's not delayed and it's not denied. I'm not focusing on anybody else's path. I'm focusing on my own. If they got there quicker, great. I'll get there when I'm supposed to get there. Their race ain't my race. The race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but to the one who has the ability to endure to the end. Do you have the ability to endure? Will you endure to the end? Last but not least, when you're talking about hate, harmful ambitions toward evil, the only way to deal with the evil is to unmask it and to look in the mirror. Here's what you have to do. Take another glance. It's number 3 I want to tell you. Number 1, of course, clarity in your identity. Secondly, you have to now deal with your dream. Thirdly, take another glance. In order for you to take another glance, you've got to remove the myopic lens that keeps you as a liability. You got to take the scales off of your eyes. You got to take off the wrong type of vision and glasses that had smudges on them, because you allowed everybody to press their fingertips on your life. You allowed everybody to implant who it is that they are on you. And now you can't even see you. And all that you live now is for retaliation, is for retribution, because you haven't moved into a place of reconciliation. And that's why many of us, as Sigmund Freud said, we are in adulthood where we have experience in childhood. We're dealing with ancestral baggage that we have not unpacked. We have not healed. We are dealing with the trauma effects of being rejected, of being hurt, of being abused and misused and mishandled, and the missteps and mishaps and the mistakes. And now, because of that repressed rage, you can't even turn the page. Because of that repressed rage, you're always cutting your eyes at somebody else. You're always kissing your teeth. You're always smacking your lips. You always think nobody wants you and likes you and love you and all these other specific things. You always live from a victim mentality. You always corrupt what was created. When you step into a room, when you step into the environment, when you step into the building, all hell breaks loose. Simply because of the hell that's internally inside of you. You got to deal with it. You got to deal with that hatred. You got to deal with that rage. You got to forgive. You can't keep being bitter and expect to be better. Come on, I want to see a better you. I want you to step into the reality of who it is that you're supposed to be. Somebody's waiting for you to become who you are so they can become who they're supposed to be. But not with hate, not with rage. Hate and love cannot occupy the same space. One is going to cancel out the other. And for many of us, we keep canceling out love because we can only express who it is that we are. It's time to get some real love ambition, not harmful ambition, not hateful ambition, nothing toward evil, but everything toward love. We ought to be moving in the direction of love. Hate is harmful. Love is beautiful. And how can you expect to look beautiful if all you're doing is living a life that's harmful? And here it is. You're not just harmful to other people. More than anything, you're harmful to yourself. Many of us don't even realize it because we won't take another glance. We won't take off the mask. We won't really look into the man or the woman in the mirror to see our life clear and understand that it ain't about people who are hating on you. It's not about you thinking about all these people who you have who are haters. No, the biggest hater is the one in the mirror. Because you won't see your life clear, because you won't hold yourself accountable, because you won't move into a place of being responsible, because you always want to blame shift, because you always want to point fingers in the direction of other people and victim shame and victim blame and internalize a victim attitude and mentality. Because you have a fixed mindset, you don't have a growth mindset. It's time to grow out of it. It's time to grow out of it, and it's time to grow through it. You can do it. I see in you what you don't see in you. I see in you what you don't often see in yourself. But here it is. I can't just see it in you and you don't see it in you. I want you to take another glance at you. Take another glance and see that you're valuable. Take another glance and see that your skin is not a sin. Take another glance and see that you are worthy of love. Take another glance and see that it's worth you loving yourself. And you loving yourself is not predicated on other people loving you. Because when you love you, you're not concerned about who don't. You just know that you won't settle for anything less than God's best. Because you know that you're blessed. I want to move you out of a circle and a system of hate into love. And that's the beauty of what permeates in my amazing community. It is a community built, structured, and foundationally firmly planted on love. I want you to join my amazing community to where you get real transformative ambition. It's time for you to take the quantum leap. Leap out of hate into love. Leap out of those hurdles into healing. Leap above it. Leap over it. I guarantee you're going to be able to get through it and arrive to where it is that you're supposed to be. Go right now to my amazing community. It's called the Eagles Academy. TheEaglesAcademy.com. When you get there, tap the enroll now button, fill out the form, be transformed. Yes, I'm going to coach, I'm going to teach, I'm going to train, I'm going to mentor, all of those things. But beyond just that, it's about being in a transformed space and in a community to where you can grow, to where you're around people who understand that a win for you is a win for them too, to where you're now able to really move into the place to identify what it is that you were called to do. And not just what you were called to do, but here's how you do it. Here's the strategy, the structure, the solution, and the systems so that you can get to the dimension, get to the place, get to the next level where you want to be. Let's level up. Let's soar together. And we can do that when you go to theeaglesacademy.com. I want you to make an investment in yourself. Theeaglesacademy.com, tap the enroll now button. Just fill out the form. Guarantee that you're going to really be transformed without a doubt as you take the quantum leap transformation to our amazing community. I know you were transformed by this conversation once you drop a love donation. It's been a love conversation, tackling hate. Yeah, it's been a love conversation. I want you to drop a love donation. We're shifting from hate to love. No harmful ambitions toward evil. No, healed ambitions toward love. That's where it's going to be. I want you to drop a love donation. I'm giving love to the community all the time through giving back, through serving, through mentoring, through tackling food insecurity, literacy, community blight. You can help us to move from the nightmare into the dream of what I was talking about. Drop a love donation on Cash App, $Dr. Eddie Ministries, on PayPal, info@EddieConnor.com, and then even as well on Zelle. EddieConnorJr at gmail.com. Link is in the chat. Link is in the description of this video for how and where to give. I appreciate your support. It means the world. And I'm praying 100-fold blessings on you for being a blessing to the vision of what God has given me to bless others. Family, hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button. Share this video with somebody. Share this video with somebody. Share with somebody who loves you. Share with somebody who hates you. Yeah, share it. Send it to you. Send it to your own email so that you can remind yourself, so that you can walk into the place of where you need to be each and every single day. Let me know what you thought about the show in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about the show. I gotta go, but I just want you to know I'm sending you nothing but love. I got nothing but love for you. Yes, I got nothing but love for you. It's yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother. And I mean that from another mother. Family has been fun. But you know a brother got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure. But I want you to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher.